Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Aaron over at BTC Capital, and we're pretty excited for this stream tonight. We came across a really good ICO that we feel is solid. We got Doug Barrowman. He's come out with his Equi.Ventures, and it's going to have an ICO attached to it, and it allows you to buy tokens in exchange to partake in their platform, where they'll have list of ventures that we can participate in, and 75% returns will go to investors on the platform. 5% back to token holders. So if you're just sitting on the token, it's going to come right back to 5%. And then as well, you'll be able to sell the tokens on exchanges. So we're pretty excited about this ICO, and we wanted to go ahead and play some info for you and let you know what we found, and we'll be discussing a little bit further, and then we have just our regular outro tonight. We just wanted to throw up a quick stream today. We've been fighting streams all day long, and let's see, where's my Doug? All right, get rid of this. All right, so let's listen to Doug's pitch.
Hi, my name is Doug Barrowman, and I'm the lead founder of the Equi Token. I believe that Equi will be a complete game changer in the venture capital market. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the sector, venture capital is the business of investing in startup and early phase companies with the aim of growing these businesses into the success stories of tomorrow. Specifically, Equi will be focused on the tech and crypto spaces when it comes to investing in companies. Traditionally, venture capital has been the preserve of institutions and ultra-high net worth individuals. Through Equi, for the first time, non-industry professionals will now have the chance to back the next hot investment opportunity that most of us only get to hear about in the media after the event. It's the chance to get in at the ground level on a powerful new investment movement. Our aim being to come across the next biggest thing in the tech or crypto space. This is why I'm so positive about the launch of Equi. Put simply, Equi is the exciting unification of a new cryptocurrency with an innovative investment platform. Launched as a token and built using the established Ethereum blockchain technology, Equi will be a true disruptor to the venture capital sector. In addition, the token itself has real utility in that the value of the Equi currency will directly correlate with the underlying performance of the investments that are made. As our portfolio increases in size, you will read about the rising stars on our investment platform. This will make our token more valuable on the exchanges which list it. The more people that buy the token and invest in our projects, the more successful the backers of Equi become. How's that? Because 75% of all profits realised on projects are returned to the backers of Equi. 70% to those who invest their tokens directly into Equi investments, 5% to those who hold their tokens on the Equi platform but remain uninvested in projects. Therefore, in deciding to buy Equi tokens, individuals can adopt three strategies. The first one being to trade the token like any other cryptocurrency, or they can choose to hold their tokens on our platform and still receive rewards. The final strategy, and our preferred one of course, is to use Equi tokens and invest them directly to the projects. So there is something for everyone with Equi. For 30 years now I have invested in companies, many of which have been early phase or startup. Never have I seen such an opportunity to take venture capital to the masses and create such a powerful new investment platform. Together with my team of investment professionals at ETH.Ventures, we have a strong track record in identifying great opportunities and delivering outstanding returns. Equally important, we have good access to investment deal flow and opportunities. This is why I'm so excited about bringing this ICO to market. Equi for me represents the final evolution of a lifetime's work spent in the industry. On a personal note going forward, I look forward to investing alongside you all. Let's discover the next blockbuster investment together.
I like that guy, Doug. the simple fact that he's excited to be investing alongside of us, it gives us access to deals that he's already gathered together. We first caught wind of this Equi.Ventures with Doug and the Baroness Michelle Moan of Mayfair OBE, just when they did their transaction over in the Dubai properties for Bitcoin. And it really caught our attention because here at BTC Capital and ETH.Ventures, this is exactly what we're attempting to do, obviously at a little bit slower pace. It's good because we're going to be able to get to see, what they do as far as regulations and things that they did successfully well and things that they may have just had struggles with. Obviously, 30 years in experience, it's definitely something to follow. So let's look into it a little bit further. All right, so they got their token sale coming up. It's going to start on March 1st for a pre-ICO. That's a minimum of $100,000 investment on their pre-ICO starting March 1st to March 8th. Then March 8th, it comes out to the public ICO, and that's minimum of $100 investment into their ICO. We like it for the simple fact that they have holders, investors, and traders on the exchanges. Holders, they're going to get 5% return on their holdings. Investors, they're going to have a little bit more exposure, but they're going to have a very hefty promise of 70% or 75% return on their token exchange. And then obviously the traders, if you want to trade out, here you see the breakdown, the token value increase of holders, investors, and traders. Obviously investors are going to have more exposure, traders very minimal, and holders down to the secondary. But we like their concept, we like the team, we like their structure that they have. We like the simple fact. So here's an illustration. We have an original investment of $200,000, sale proceeds of $300,000, gross profit of $100,000, net down to $88,000. And you can see it total returns, and then you can see reward tokens down to 20,000. So, and returns payable in Ethereum. And so this is why we're interested in it over here at ETH.Ventures and BTC.Capital. Like I said, Doug Barrowman, he's the lead founder. He has 30 years of experience, and this is his world. It's what he lives and breathes every day. So we're excited. It's like, if you ever had that one big brother or that one person that you could just wish that would take you underneath the wing and train you, this would be Doug. And so we're really excited to see what he does with the Equi's token and ICO. Co-founder, we have the Baroness Moan of Mayflower, OBE. She's the co-founder, and she started out with undergarments and made her success there, and along with into other venture capitalist projects. Their base is going to be into the tech and crypto enterprise. So they're in the right markets, and this is exactly our mind frame. If we convert from fiat to Bitcoin or Ethereum, we don't want to convert back. So we just want to reinvest, because fiat is debt-based, and obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum is not debt-based. So why lose that inflation factor when you can just reinvest it easily here with Equi's ICO? Like I said, they got a solid team. They got an investment team. They have a project team. We went through their white papers. We put a link in the description below with a direct link to their website information, as well as their white papers. If you want to go ahead and download that and get started before March 8th, do so. Like I said, we're excited for the returns of the potentials is there. 75% returns on the investors on the platform, 5% for token holders. So I just wanted to say that, we're excited for this one just for the simple fact it has a solid team and it has a lot of experience behind it. And we just wanted to go ahead and share this ICO with you. Let us know in the comments what you think of this ICO. What research have you done on this ICO? Is there any information out there that that maybe would put pause on looking further into this ICO? Obviously, we're not promoting this ICO. All we're saying is what we found and what we know and what we think of it. For example, BTC Capital, this is exactly identical of what we're attempting to do, just at a slower pace because you got to do it right. So we're going to go ahead and sign off for the evening. We're going to go ahead and share some informational videos that we found of informative information, words of warning of what's going on in the markets, and we just really appreciate your opportunity to get your feedback. So go ahead and leave comments in the section below. Once again, this is Aaron over at BTC Capital. We stream live on Facebook and live on YouTube every
is not a currency.
Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, we should be looking at these very seriously, precisely because of the way they can be used.
To give you a quick update to let you know how my BitConnect lending is going so far.
This is my last day of my job, man. I'm quitting my job. Why? Because of BitConnect. I'm going hard on BitConnect.
What's up, BitConnect? My name is Carlos Matos, and I am coming from New York City, New York. The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No. BitConnect!
On the BitConnect exchange, which is basically the only place you can buy and sell their currency, BitConnect, the BitConnect token. And now if you lend your money, in order to lend you have to lock it up for a certain period of time, you're going to get US dollars into your account every day. Okay, so some obvious problems with this.
Let me tell you guys that I started 137 days ago with only $25,610, and right now I am reaching $140,000. Whoa, what's up? So guys, let me tell you, I love BitConnect!
About BitConnect closing its lending, closing the doors for lending. As you can see right here, it's sitting around 28.82 at the current moment. It was up around $300-400. And then it went down as when they are having those DDoS attacks around 250 mark, and then they finally gave us our tokens back, and it absolutely plummeted down to about the $30 range. I think it hit about $6.
So I have my money, sitting at the bank. I say I'm not making any interest, so I say why not just move my money out and lend it out, $30,000. So, I transferred my money into BitConnect. And funnily, I was able to log in yesterday. And on the website they're talking about they're shutting down. So I went online on YouTube, people saying, it's a scheme. I said, what the fuck? I just got into this shit trying to make some interest. And now I lost all my fucking savings, man.
BitConnect has officially closed down their lending platform and their exchanges. There will be no more lending. A lot of people lost money, including me, so I'm pretty pissed about that. and it sucks, but you know, it is what it is. It's done now, so I definitely I'm definitely not going to be doing any other lending platforms. I know there's a bunch of other ones out there.
Make them all notice. Crypto fragilistic, expialidocious. Never lose focus. Nice and decent girls. Skin out. All my life, I rise up from the crypto Robin Hood. You know what to do. Everyone sing the same song. We dance the same moves. Yeah, we carry on. I see, look up to the one that guides you. You know what to do. It will be